Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dolphins Daily Report. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special report on free agency. It's underway, it's getting crazy. People are signing crazy contracts, everything's going on. And today, we're going to go over where the Miami Dolphins are. And we're going to cover all the free agents we lost as well as the free agents we've gained. So, let's dive right into it as we go forward. So, first and foremost, let's take a look at the latest signing that we have. We have Mr. Shaquille Barrett, which is probably one of the uh, biggest one that we have. So he's gonna actually add a pass rushing ability while we get Jalen Phillips back and while we get Bradley Chubb back. So he's going to take Andrew Van Ginkel's spot, who signed elsewhere, which is a big loss, I think. I really like Van Ginkel, and I thought, he's going to be great. But he did get injured at the end there, and is on the smaller side. So Shaquille Barrett, uh, he only had 7.5 sacks the last 2 seasons, but he missed like 10 games. So injury is a problem, which is why he was, not so highly, sought after. But um, it's a 1 year deal. So there's not a lot of risk involved. And if he does play well, he's going to make a lot of money somewhere. Jonu Smith is the tight end that we picked up. And this guy, has a chance. It's a show me deal. It's 10 million, 2 years. Again, not a big risk. Um, Jordan Brooks, who I'm not very familiar with, also signed a 3 year, $30 million contract, and he's gonna try to replace Jerome Baker. So I'm excited to see if this works. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I thought Baker's contract was a little too high. This is a 3 year contract, and probably the last year is avoidable year. So they're gonna spread that money out so the Dolphins can get through. So he did get injured in 2022, but he's only missed 2 games in the last couple years. So he is one of those guys that we can depend on and see how he fits into the scheme of Anthony Weaver. So he should be a productive player. And then on the offensive line, we signed Aaron Brewer. So he's agreed to a 3 year deal. Don't know the terms of the contract, but he's expected to be the replacement for Connor Williams. So Connor Williams is not expected to be back. And more importantly, um, you know, the issue with Brewer is he's allowed the most sacks in the last 3 years. So, bit of a problem. Let's see what we can do with the line. Um, the offensive line coaches, and as fast as Tua gets rid of the ball, that should help his stats, right? So, let's see what he does and see what happens with Butch Barry helping him out, right? So Nick Needham was re-signed. Not big news there. And then Robert Jones is going to be probably the starting guard, replacing Robert Hunt, who signed a massive $100 million deal with the Panthers. And the other big signing, of course, you guys heard, is Christian Wilkins going to the Raiders. So Christian Wilkins going to the Raiders is a problem, and he is expected. Um, to be with the Raiders for a long time. He's got 95 million guaranteed or some crazy number like that. So those are the big moves and the big announcements, guys. So again, whether or not this is the right moves or not, we're gonna find out. I'm not happy about the Wilkins letting him walk, but I understand why. I do like us getting a couple of linebackers, Shaquille Barrett for the outside rush, as well as I think he fits into that Ravens scheme that really gets after it from the outside edge, like a Judon or what's their guy, Patrick Queen, and um, their type of linebacker. I think he fits into that mold. And then I think Robert Hunt's going to be a big miss. So we'll see what happens. These are the latest update, guys. I wanted to get you an update as today's episode, which is free agency updates. And again, this is the Dolphins Daily Report. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been a crazy offseason. We've lost a couple, three really good players in Wilkins, Robert Hunt, and Andrew Van Ginkel. And we'll see what happens here uh, with the new people. And let's hope that we can uh, come back and get a couple more valuable signings. I like that we're getting depth at linebacker. This is one of the weakest areas of our team for a long time. And maybe with Anthony Weaver and his knowledge, we can help us get back into a point where we are a little stronger in that role. So, with that being said, if you like this type of content, you want to see more, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. And until next time, we will see you on the other side. Peace.